Have you ever looked at your life and thought, why am I so behind? Maybe you've started something new, a business, a dream, a relationship, and instead of feeling excited, you feel like a total failure. But what if I told you that what you're calling failure is actually just the beginning? This is the part nobody talks about. You're not behind, you're not broken, and you're definitely not failing. You're just starting. And today, we're going to break that myth wide open. Stay with me, because this could change everything. Let's start with the biggest illusion out there: overnight success. Social media, movies, even motivational speakers. Everyone shows you the end result: the six-figure income, the dream job, the perfect relationship. But what they don't show you is the years of confusion, failure, and rebuilding that happened behind the scenes. Here's the truth. Nobody masters anything on day one. What you're going through right now, the doubt, the fear, the messy middle, is the exact phase every successful person had to pass through. You're not behind. You're just in the process. You know what's powerful? Starting ugly. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need the best camera, the perfect plan, or the right connections. What you need is courage. The courage to show up when it's messy. The courage to keep going when nobody's watching. Most people don't fail. They just quit too early because they think it's not supposed to be this hard. But being bad at something is the first step to being good at it. Every master was once a disaster. Remember, action beats perfection every single time. The biggest shift comes when you stop asking, "Am I failing?" and start asking, "What am I learning?" The beginner mindset isn't about being naive. It's about being open. Open to growth, open to feedback, open to getting up every time you fall. When you embrace the process, not just the results, you start to see your failures as necessary steps in personal development. Think about a baby learning to walk. Do you yell at them for falling? No. You cheer because every fall is part of the journey. Here's something nobody tells you. Failing is a sign that you're doing something. You're putting yourself out there. You're testing limits. You're exploring territory that's new. That's brave. If you're not failing, you're not even trying. The ones who make it aren't the most talented. They're the ones who didn't stop. Each failure is feedback. Use it. Adjust. Grow. One of the biggest traps is comparison. You scroll through someone's highlight reel and forget that they've been doing this for years. Meanwhile, you're just getting started. Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. That's not just unhelpful. It's unfair to you. Instead, compare yourself to who you were last week, last month, last year. That's where the real growth is. Think about this. Are you uncomfortable? Are you unsure? Are you questioning everything? Those are good signs. Discomfort is a sign of growth. Doubt is a sign that you're stretching. You're not lost. You're evolving. Keep walking. You're building momentum. You're learning skills. You're shaping your future. I owe it to yourself to see what happens if you don't quit. 10 years from now, you'll look back and be proud, not of how perfect it all went, but of how you kept showing up when it was hard, quiet, and invisible. Don't wait for confidence to show up. Confidence follows action. So take the next step. Just one. Then take another. From now on, when you feel like you're failing, I want you to say this out loud. I'm not failing. I'm just starting. Repeat it. Believe it. Own it. Because that's your truth. Growth looks like confusion. Progress looks like mistakes. And success? It looks a lot like failure right before the breakthrough. You're not broken. You're in motion. If this spoke to you, even a little, do me a favor. Hit that like button so more people can find this message. And if you're ready to keep learning, growing, and showing up for yourself, subscribe to the channel. I've got more content just like this coming your way. You're not failing. You're just starting. And this is where everything begins.